My name is Saint Ranson. I'm a junior political science major here at Jackson State University from Clarksdale, Mississippi. I thought I wouldn't make it as far as college career is concerned. I thought I wouldn't make it, period, as far as life is concerned, because I've always had people to down me in a sense, to say that, look, you're not going to be nothing. You're not going to make it. And there's been days when I've stayed in a household with no food, no clothes, and I had to sit there, lights off, maggots in the refrigerator. It's been hard, man, from the age of 13 to right now. I'm 21 years old. It's been hard, but just being in school was the only way that I could see fit to get out and to help my family, to help my mother. Just last year, my mom passed. This was like 5 months ago. She passed, and she was like basically the footstool to my success, because I did everything, as far as school goes. I would go to school just to take care of her, just things like that, because she wasn't always able. And on the other hand, my father, he's not here. He's not in Mississippi. He's somewhere else. And the only motivation I have now is my grandmother, my grandfather, my aunt, and the rest of my little sisters, my big sisters. Those are the only motivation figures I have. I still go at it. I still give it my full drive. I still give it my full determination and motivation at the same time. And I encourage others to do the same, because you shouldn't stop. You shouldn't stop whether the road is rocky. You shouldn't stop because you've been brought up in this wrong household. You shouldn't stop because your environment isn't all it should be. But you should keep going, because you want the best for your life. You don't want nobody to stop you from doing what you should do. And I just can't let that happen. It didn't take too long for me to realize that I wanted to come here, because the environment, it motivates me completely. And the first encounter I had with Jackson State when I got here, it's a totally different environment. Like, the people here are friendly. The people here are very motivating, and they're very inspirational as far as getting you to realize how education is important.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
I'm a part of Mad Drama, and the acronym stands for Making a Difference, Doing Respectable and Meaningful Art. You could be anybody you want to be in Mad Drama. Anybody. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what background you come from. You can go there. You can be anybody you want to be. Acting is just something I like to do. Speaking is something I like to do, which I didn't find out until I got here. I didn't find out I like to speak until I got to Jackson State, and that's another good thing. That's a good positive that Jackson State has brought out of me. I like to speak, I like to act, and Mad Drama is just that. I'm involved in interfaith as well. I love to sing. I've been singing since a very young age. I sing back home in the choir at New Hope Missionary Baptist Church. And interfaith brings a lot. It brings a lot of praise out of me. I found myself praying so much now.
Lord, my will
I give to you.
I'll do
What you say.
Use me, Lord,
To show someone.
to show someone the way.
And enable me.
Hallelujah.
To say.
Oh,
My soul rises and
hallelujah, my soul. I'm available to you.
And I give big ups to interfaith, because it's the drive and determination through God, to keep going, and to just assurance that, He's there to help you through anything you're going through. Campus life is great. I love it. I love it, pure. I love the hot spots. Basically, I love the hot spots because you have so much time to, it's a social life. You have much time to greet your friends, chill with your friends, chill with your homies before you go to class, after class, but you gotta make sure you go to class before you go on the hotspot. My major again is political science, and the College of Liberal Arts, it's a place where I find a lot of comfort in because I'm basically in that building a lot. One of my favorite professors is Professor Byron Ory. He's a great professor. Another one is Dr. Madison. Before I got here, I did do some research on the political science program. That's why I came here, this political science program, and also because of my scholarship. I found myself having hardships in macroeconomics because the class requires so much. You have to read 15 chapters in all, like by a given day, you know, and you have to have 3 tests. Now that's something I'm not used to compared to Oklahoma. When you just test it, you give quizzes on like just certain sections. But here in that class, you gotta have 3 tests, and those 3 tests determine whether you pass that class or not. It's kind of difficult, but I'm kind of coping with it at the moment. I continue to go to school, I continue to go to church, I continue to pray. And right now, I'm just on top of everything because I kept God first and I just knew I would get out of it. So this is just for the students that almost got that low faith. You know, just keep going in a sense. Keep going and don't let nobody stop you because where I am now is somewhere I thought I would never be.